And I love how you distinguish, too, this idea, you were just mentioning it again, this idea that it's not something we have to go out and find.
Yes.
Because I think I've definitely felt that way so much in my life of like, how am I getting it? How am I getting it? Where is it? Where is it? Sort of the just treadmill run chasing thing.
Yes.
And then it's like, wait, but it's maybe more of an uncovering.
Yes.
And an
yes. So I used to say,
than
go find it out there.
Find it out there.
Yeah, I mean, I totally used to be like you were just describing that you were, you know, I have to find my purpose. I have to find my purpose. Like, what is it? Where is it?
Like, is it under this pillow?
Yeah, it was like, where is it under here? You know, right, exactly. And sometimes it's like you want to kind of be Moses and like stand behind. Okay, I'm here. Tell me what it is. You know, and you're waiting for. I'm listening, waiting for some sort of grand answer. Yeah. And in doing the research that I did around psychology, it occurred to me that so whenever you need to find something, it implies that that thing is lost. Mm-hmm. And what we know from research is that when you feel loss, so loss actually hurts more than gain feels good. Mm. What that means is if you lose $20 when you walk out of this space, you will feel worse than if I gave you $20 and that felt good. Like the loss hurts more. So if you're trying to find your purpose and search for it and you're waiting for it, you actually feel lost. And it actually puts you into negative fight, flight, survival mode. Mm. And what we know when you're in a negative, like from your brain and your body, when you're in negative space, which you are when you're, like think about when your keys are lost. You're like, where are my keys? Where are my keys, right? Your body tightens, your brain narrows, your eyes focus, your heart rate goes up, you get that bit of adrenaline. And actually in that space, you can't find anything. It's why when you're calm, you finally find your keys in the refrigerator. So, right? I mean, that's how it works. Yes. Or you call in your husband and you say, hey, can you find my keys? Because I can't, because you're too much in negative fight, flight, survival mode.
Yes.
Instead, and the same thing. So you can't find your purpose if you're in that space. So what I like to think of it is, instead of trying to find something, deep breath, realize that it's an uncovering process. And that purpose is within, and you uncover it by like really uncovering all of those layers of the shoulds and the should nots and put you in the back room and all the stuff that it wasn't okay as you were growing up. And then you get really curious in a fun way, almost like you were on a scavenger hunt, like, ooh, I wonder when I have like really felt juicy and alive. Yeah. Like, I remember, and going, right, like, do you have a time when you felt really juicy and alive?
Absolutely.
Tell me.
Okay. Well, it was when I was in your workshop most recently.
Oh, my God.
Because I just felt like it was just so resonating on every level, I felt like, and it just made me want to get up and do something with that. And it was like a call to action of like, where can I bring this kind of material? Where can I bring this kind of atmosphere? How can I incorporate this more into what I'm doing in the work that I'm doing, which I do feel so much purpose in.
Clearly, I mean, your work is so purposeful.
Yeah, it is. And it's just that that juiciness and that yumminess.
And when you have that yumminess, you and I have a friend and colleague in common, and she says, purpose is following your yummy.
Following your yummy.
When something feels yummy to you, do that, right? But instead, what I don't know about you, but I know for years, rather than following my yummy, I was up here about all the shoulds of what I was supposed to do. Mm-hmm. And, for me, I was supposed to get married young, and I was supposed to, have just a stable corporate job, and all those shoulds. And that took me up here instead of being in here. Yeah. And really asking myself, when do I really love being me? When do I feel the best? When am I really proud of myself? And that kind of exploration, all in an appreciative way. Even what breaks my heart. Yeah. Because if someone had asked me when I was younger, like, what really breaks my heart, it would have been all around women and women who are not empowered to live their life, women who, for whatever reasons, feel like they, even teenagers who are feeling like it's better to get pregnant than to go to college because that's, so I've got this passion around that, right around that cause, and that kind of would have helped me at least get curious and say, I wonder what that's about for me, and that perhaps my like it just would tell the story, right?
Yeah.
Of what my purpose is.
Yeah.
So that kind of exploration of the inside instead of the searching what is it on the outside
Yeah.
is really needed.